Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, for those who have been following this channel closely, you are all aware that there is a sharp division between the Nandi County Senator, Samson Cherargei, and the CS for Transport, Kipchumba Murkomen. There is a serious division, and Cherargei has been on the neck of Kipchumba Murkomen. Every time he has been trying to bring out Kipchumba Murkomen as a man who is failing, number one, to safeguard the interests of the community, and of course, number two, generally failing as a CS in his capacity. He talked about giving contracts to Kalenjin contractors within Rift Valley to do their work. But we know how Kipchumba responded to Cherargei, which was a huge blow to Cherargei. Then the last one is when Kipchumba Murkomen, not Kipchumba, Cherargei exposed Kipchumba Murkomen on the huge mess at JKIA terminals. There is leaking roofs at the JKIA terminals. It is raining right where people are checking in. Cherargei brought the video and he reacted to what was going on, and of course he openly mentioned Kipchumba Murkomen as a failure. Now Oscar Sudi, the Kapsaret member of parliament, coming from Uasin Gishu County, is here to respond to Cherargei. And Oscar Sudi, it seems like he's so much angry and pissed off with Cherargei way of approach to the current politics within UDA party. In his response, Kipchumba Murkomen is referring to Cherargei as mtu wa tumbo kubwa na kichwa kubwa, speaking without thinking. That means Oscar Sudi is telling us that Cherargei mouth is running faster than his brain.
Chama ya UDA tuwe na nidhamu, tuwe na discipline. Tusikutaza wale watu wanaongea tu vitu haina maana. Tukue watu tunajua ile kitu tunatafuta. Kwanza tujue tumetoka wapi, tunaenda wapi, tumefika wapi na tunataka nini. Unajua kuna watu mimi na siku hizi wanaongea tu na uchunge sana. Ukiona kichoko imeanza kuwa kubwa na tumbo lako kubwa ovyo ovyo, unajua uko na kasoro. Unajua uko na kasoro. Kuna watu walichaguliwa juzi hapo walikuwa wamebamba hapa sasa kichwa kubwa, tumbo kubwa, akili kidogo na maneno mingi. Mwambie Cherargei waache mdomo. Sisi kwa hii chama na hii serikali tunataka watu watumie akili. Watu wakwenda kwa mesa na kupanga maneno. Sio kwa barabara. Hiyo maneno iliisha bwana. Sisi tulipiga kelele, kama kuna mtu alipiga kelele ni mimi. Nilifanya press conference kama 100. Bado mimi nafanya press conference. Mimi kazi yangu ni kuamka asubuhi kutafuta Murkomen, tafuta hii barabara. Tutapanga hii namna gani, tafuta hii stima, fanya hii. Sio maneno ya microphone. Wewe tufanyie dance na vitu zingine na wengine, lakini sio maneno ya maendeleo. Hii serikali ni yetu na tuende mahali. Na hii serikali ya Wakenya na uchumi itarudi. Sawa sawa? Sijasema ati kwa sababu atukura tumbo kila mtu. Mimi naambia ukiona mtu alikuwa mwembamba na mara moja kitu inakuwa kubwa na tumbo inaambatana. Mjunge. Kuna mahali kuna miss.
Now we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the reason why Oscar Sudi is coming out to angrily abuse Cherargei, it is when Cherargei mentioned JKIA and the video he shared. That alone is not only exposing Kipchumba Murkomen. Actually, it is exposing William Ruto's regime and how they are failing. This is exposing this administration locally and internationally. That is one of the reasons that has made Sudi not to keep quiet anymore. He has to come out and reprimand Cherargei from advancing what he's pushing for. We all understand again also, there is the local politics into play at here also, where people in Rift Valley are now thinking of the succession politics. Hawajafanyia watu kazi, lakini wanafikiria ni lini Ruto atatoka kwa power na ni nani atakuwa next after Ruto. Eti mapema ndio the best. So Cherargei is not comfortable with Kipchumba Murkomen. He is a man who is also fighting for his own political space. Kipchumba Murkomen is doing same. Then he's even bringing in the Nandi governor son. But it's like Cherargei has no one supporting him. He might be alone. But if you check here, you find that now Sudi is here to tell him off. And this is one of the reasons why Cherargei was in the beginning from the word go kicked out of William Ruto's kitchen cabinet. Unajua unaweza kuwa wewe hujachaguliwa mahali popote, but you're just in the kitchen cabinet where things are decided. Huku kwengine tu unakuja kuambiwa and how to go about it. Cherargei was kicked out from that kitchen cabinet. And the reason was obvious, that he was exposing some of the classified information to public. And that alone was dangerous for William Ruto's administration. So the only way to do with him, it was to kick him in any political leadership within the party, within the Senate. Alitolewa ako tu mtu hivi, hata kwa kamati sijui ni gani yako. But you see people like Cheriot wako in power, wako in leadership. We have people in committees, they are leading, they are chairing committees. Cherargei is nowhere, because for them, they were like, Cherargei's mouth is running faster than his brain. So he ended up exposing a lot without reasoning. And so that's another fact. But because Cherargei touched on something that is showing how this government is compromised on serious matters, now Sudi has to come in. So in one way, in as much as Cherargei is so much combative in the way he approaches to things, in as much he's too petty also, to some extent, he comes out with the truth. Especially when he's attacking the UDA insiders. Kwa mfano, ile mambo aliongelea kuhusu JKIA, anasema ukweli. Kipchumba is failing, Ruto is failing. Lakini siku alisema mambo ya kupeana contract kwa Kalenjin only, and castigating Kipchumba for giving contract to non-Kalenjins in Rift Valley. On that one, he was totally wrong. Sasa siasa zimefika hapo. There is this war in UDA that might not end now. But this is good. Let them sasa wavuane nguo, watoane nguo kabisa, tuone uchi yao, tuwaone. Sasa wanavuana kuvuana kabisa. Everyone is exposing each other. But now, when you look on the language Sudi is using, he tells you this is the reality of UDA. Hawa watu wananga heshima. Imagine a member of parliament elected on UDA ticket, a party that took Ruto into power, the ruling party, is now responding to a senator of the same coalition same political party in such kind of way, referring to him as a man with a big head, a man with a big stomach, a man with a big mouth. His mouth is running faster than his brain. Hiyo ndio maneno Sudi ametumia to describe someone in UDA party. So it tells you hawa watu hata wako na tabia mbaya. Hawa watu hawana heshima. There's no one who comes out to show respect, even if you want to correct someone or something. So we are seeing local politics at play, and it is now advancing. But it's too early to go that direction. When will they work for the people? If they are now much on inside fight, because of the political competing interest, when will they work? Sudi should have come out strongly to point out the mistakes that we are foreseeing in the Ministry of Transport. Docket here, Kipchumba Murkomen. He is not even correcting anything. Instead, he's going direct to Cherargei and fire back at Cherargei. Kuna kazi watafanyia wananchi, and with this serious war in UDA, these people might not have time to work for the people. Instead, they are going to politic throughout because they had no any plan. Once there are people in power who have no any plan, they end up ruining the economy and anything in the country. And that is what we are seeing right now under the leadership of William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza administration.